Hi, this is Paperposh, the musical artist, and I'm rocking with Chicago's 773.
We lit live. This is WBBC Chicago. Yeah. 77.3, your hottest digital station.
Now in digital HD sound.
It's the one and only DJ Malone, man. Chicago 77.3, the best place to be at on any day, really. How you guys doing? I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and I hope you are too. I got greatness into the building with me. Ladies, and people all around the world. I really enjoy somebody who has good energy, positivity, and somebody who's a trendsetter, man. So, with all that being said, she got this new joint, and she has a lot of ventures. I really want you guys to really get in tune with her. Go introduce yourself real quick.
Hey, my name is Paperposh, the musical artist. Paperposh, the musical artist.
Paper Pots, the music artist. What's going on, Joe? How you feeling?
I'm chilling, DJ Malone, over here promoting my music, working on spreading my brand.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And you know what though? When I was doing my research about you, it really amazed me like how you really been into this music stuff, like how committed you were and everything. So I really respect that about you.
Thank you. I just put out a rock album. I'm multi-genre. I like music in general, and you don't know what to expect from me. And a lot of songs, artists be like, that's her," because I changed up my genre so much. And like I said, Posh Rockin' is out right now. I did a cover to Nirvana. Shout out to Nirvana, Teen Spirit. Um, and I'm excited. I'm a rock star. I'm a British rock star,
I like
and
that.
I'm
I like that.
also a hot, sultry, spicy R&B singer. You know,
Hey.
I'm on my Janet control. Mhm.
Hey. I
And
like
I
that.
look like Janet, not Freddie Jackson. Like shout out to Friday.
I like that, man. So let's go into a time machine real quick. How did this all start for you?
Well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It all started for me as literally like an accident because what happened was I was always a stylist and a fan of music, kind of like a lot of people behind the scenes started out. Shout out to The Dream and a couple of other people who started out writing for other artists and coming up with creative ideas for other artists. And I started realizing like, wow, all these artists that I'm coming up with all these ideas for, they blowing up, like they taking over the map. And then it came to the point where I went into a whole nother industry, which was fashion. And I came out with my own line. Shout out to the House of Chanel, Gucci, and different lines that I have been working with throughout my career that have really supported me and showed me love. And all my friends in music started calling me on some when you coming back out. And I'm like, what you talking about? What is this? Like, what's y'all doing? We miss you. Be yourself. And I'm talking about like, I'm not gonna drop no names, but like top people in the industry was calling me, having meetings, not only just about writing for them and being a part of
Wow.
the creative process, but also helping them with styling because I'm very creative. So I just decided to just come out with my own stuff. And then like the way I write music is it's like I'm an inspirational person. Like before I had this interview today, I wrote a new song.
Wow.
And like little things motivate me and inspire me and I have fun with it. And I like to just write. I like music. So how I started is I was always a fan of music. I was always in entertainment as a kid. I always liked stuff like this. And I just started developing my own catalog and meeting all these amazing people in music and not only getting into music, getting into fashion, film and television and entertainment in general.
I like. You know what? I like that. I like the fact that you have always been. Can we say different, but in a good way? And in essence, that's where the trendsetters come. You
I
know what I'm
love
saying?
I love Miss yeah, I love Doja Cat. I love artists like Lady Gaga, bringing it back. I like a lot of people who are very into their style and aren't afraid to go out their element, but I also got that hood side to me too, though, So yeah, I'm different, but I also enjoy my people. I support my people too. And I like a lot of urban music and a lot of stuff in the hip hop besides my rock and my club and my pop and whatever.
That's real. I hear the East Coast. Where you from originally?
I'm from Brooklyn,
Hey, Brooklyn, Brooklyn. Okay, okay, that's
Brooklyn,
what's
New
up.
York.
So let me ask you this, man. Coming from Brooklyn, there's a lot of greats that has came out of there, man. How do you feel that the world looks at Brooklyn?
Well, I feel that people look at Brooklyn like we're a part of New York. We're not Manhattan. We're not the surrounding boroughs. And at one point, Brooklyn was looked at as a rough place, but I feel like after, time has progressed and the gentrification has happened to the neighborhoods and a lot of development has happened to the neighborhoods, Brooklyn is becoming like a very good place for people to come live if you got
Yeah,
money and you're able to keep up with the inflation that's going on. Because one thing about Brooklyn is it's a cool place to live. It's developing. It's amazing. I love my local politicians. I love my hood, but it's the prices are going up around here.
yeah. I can imagine.
Inflation is becoming crazy. It's like Monopoly. We used to be Baltic Place. Now we Park Avenue. Like,
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. But you know what though? I one thing I will say is that East Coast has always been, I feel like the mecca for making a sound and then putting it out there. And I think with you is that I think you're a product of that because you're a product of being a trendsetter. So you know what I'm saying? Like you go out your way and being different is a good thing because when I listen to your sound, it's not like anybody else.
oh,
And
thank
that's a
you.
good thing.
Did you hear my latest album, Pop Rockin'?
I didn't get this. I didn't hear the whole thing, but I heard a couple. I heard a couple little nitbits out there, and I'm like,
That teen
okay.
spirit?
One more time.
That teen spirit?
Yeah, yeah.
That average white girl? I'm an average white girl. Do I look like an average white girl?
You know what? Hey, in this day and age, who knows? Who knows?
No, the
But
census knocked on my door. It was like, what's your nationality? I was like, Caucasian.
boy,
I
you know,
did
you
that
think
so
of
they
me
could
like,
I did that so they could give us more tax money and get a better elevator in my neighborhood. Word.
hey, word. I like that. Hey, yo, man, because
You gotta
that's serious.
because I said that.
No, no, coming from Chicago, when you live in those buildings, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. When you live in those buildings, and like I used to live on the eighth and ninth floor, elevator be dead, gone to the world, and we gotta carry up like about three or four
Black
groceries
people
up,
live
man.
in the building.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not laughing, but no offense, it seems like the way they do people, and I'm gonna say urban neighborhoods, because I've seen more than black people live in urban neighborhoods. It's different nationalities that have came from the gutter. But it seems like in urban neighborhoods, not just say black, but urban hoods, they just do us wrong with the food, with the school systems, with the education, with
yeah,
the plan. It seems like the politicians is more into stealing the budgets for the sports and music team for the high school than and paying for prostitutes and whatever other scandals that's
real though.
than focusing on really what they're supposed to do. But shout out to, all the people that are doing what they're supposed to do that's in position. Because like I said, I'm very thankful to be in the hood that I'm in because they stand up for people in the urban hoods. They give us
I
what we
like that.
if
I
we
like that,
if
man.
we show them with effort and go about it in an educated manner. New York in general is a pretty good place for you to stay, but you know how it is. Everywhere you go, it's always going to be
It
a
is.
couple of people that, you know, how can I say, I'm not going to say racist, but people who are difficult because it's not always about race. Sometimes people look at it because your tax bracket, they feel they better
Yeah,
than
I feel like it's more of a class thing than a racist thing
see, because
sometimes.
now it's about M-O-N-E-Y.
I like this. I like how you're thinking.
About the
Um,
people.
Let's talk about paper pause call. I can't. That's like I don't know how why that is so hard for me to say. Paper
Well,
pause call.
Paperposh Call is a song that I developed because I've always been a fan of people like Janet Jackson, Keisha Cole, Tamia, you know, right now Tyla's out, who's a cool like reggae, Tim's. I like all of those girls. Just to name a few, is Mary J. Blige, of course. Shout out to her. She just got her star in the Walk of Fame in Hollywood as an R&B singer from New York, Yonkers. Shout out to Slow Bomb, where she from.
That's what's up.
So with everything said and done, like that song was deep to me because, like I said, there's all these sexy women running around here, and I noticed that if I got box braids and she got box braids and you got on pink lipstick and I got on pink lipstick, everybody looked the same. So people was confusing my brand with other people's brands, and because I was behind the scenes doing marketing and styling for a lot of artists and writing for a lot of artists, people was assuming that I was just a part of the project and didn't like take a moment.
And not give you the credit.
No, they were actually confusing me with the people I was working with. So, like, example, some days, like, I could put on makeup and I may look like Beyonce. And if I'm working on a Beyonce project and you see me, you may think that I'm Beyonce because me and her, if I'm her
Oh,
stylist, of course she's gonna look like me or have a similar style. So what happens is I'm not trying to be funny because I love my Asian people. My company logo is an Asian like thing. So like I'm not, but if you look at an Asian girl and then you go back and look at a girl, are you really gonna be able to tell if that's the same person? You see what I'm saying? If they have the
I can
same
see it.
type of a look. So I said, man, I'm coming out with a song with my name in it so that way you know it's me, so you don't confuse me with Janet Jackson. And it was interesting because at one point Janet Jackson asked me to go on tour with her. Shout out to Janet Jackson. I
Hey,
love Jackson. um and she got pregnant and then the tour was canceled, so I just started working on fashion and some other things. So when she went back on tour, it was interesting. It was the day that my song dropped and I didn't even know that she was going on tour. So everybody kept saying, this sound like Janet Jackson. This sound like Janet Jackson. And I was like, wait a second. I love Janet Jackson. She's gorgeous, but it's me. Like, so I renamed the song to Paper Posh Call because originally the song was just named Call. It was not named Paper Posh Call, but when I found that out, I went back and I just changed everything. And I said, we're going to start marketing me totally different as an artist. We're going to start using the same photos so you know who I am. Because when I change, I'm a makeup artist too. Shout out to, all my makeup artists. And like I changed my hair and my makeup so I could look like Ice Spice one day with makeup on. And then the next day I'm looking like Nicki Minaj because I got
mm,
so,
gotcha.
and then if I put on my T-move tats, you get what I'm saying? I'm looking like Sexy Red,
Okay. Yeah.
Pound Town.
Yeah.
So it depends on, you get what I'm saying? And I'm not that small, so you definitely know I'm not Lola Broke. So nobody never confused me with her. At one point, people were saying I look like Eve, and I'm like, wait a second, I'm not Eve. I love Eve. Shout out to her and her hubby and her fam, but I'm not her. So as an artist, and especially being a female, because we look alike when we put on certain things, it's kind of hard to distinguish. Like, especially if you have a certain body type. It's not like I got a big booty like Nicki, where you be like, that's Nicki Minaj. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I'm tall like Meg the Stallion, so you know that that's me. Or I'm like, fair skin like Ice Spice or Miss Monado, and I have a certain look. Like I'm, just Paper Posh, the musical artist. And then that was an issue with Paper Posh. At one point, my name was Paper Girl. I put out a song underneath my name, which is the name of my clothing line, Fatima Razor. That's the name of my clothing line, the Fatima Razor clothing line. Shout out to the collection. Shout out to Dapper Dan Harlem. He was an inspiration for me as well. I love Dapper Dan. I love how he do his thing.
Yeah.
So that's how that song came about. That's how all of it came out, the Paper Posh.
Now, is this off off the project,
No,
or just a single right now?
this was a single that was put out, and it was put out. It was interesting. I was on the phone with somebody very special to me that really, helped with my career along the way. And I just started singing, and it was like, okay, okay, keep going, keep going. And like, they loved it. And then before you know it, I had a record. I'm in the studio recording. And like I said, I sent the song to Miami. Shout out to Miami. I was number one in Miami. So I was like, yo, if I could go number one in MIAO, let me send it to the Shy, and let me send it to Texas. Maybe they might remix it and chop and screw it. And shout out to Savage 21, because like I did like a little remix and I played around with it. And I actually need to send you that record with Savage 21 on it. Because what I did is I played around and I used AI. But
Oh wow.
21 actually contacted me and was like, yo, this is hot. Cause like in the beginning of the record, I played around. It was like, I am a savage, I am a beast. Beat the kitty cat walls till it's no meats. Cause I was like, yo, if Savage get on there, I want to sound crazy. Like I wanted to go crazy. And then like I remixed it myself. I took it into my own hands and was like, yo, this ain't Kendrick Lamar, this ain't Drake. This me and my fantasy of what I feel. I want Savage 21 to beat the kitty cat till it's no meat. Like you get it, all the girls in your
Yeah.
Savage.
Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you,
So
pops. I see you.
I'm an artist and creative, and like it's not an official remix, but what I am gonna say is Savage 21 gave me permission to use it, but he expressed that I would have to state that it is AI, but he liked it. And other people liked it too. I got hits on my YouTube channel, so
You know what though? I like once again, man. I think you are a creative being, so
thank you.
it's always good to have that. Let me ask you this. Let me go into a deeper question.
Yes, sir.
When did you when did you know? Okay, I have something here. I have I have the juice. I'm creative. I really want to take this music thing. When did you know that I think I have something?
When I popped out of my mother's pool, I already knew that I was a songwriter and a creative being. Um, I feel like I was a Barbie doll princess that was blessed to have people around me that really listened to what I said. And I created the monster called the entertainment industry. And as a child, like I said, I was behind the scenes and was like this to my people, or should I say my handlers, because I've had handlers since then, because like I said, I've been into a lot of things. Um, and I'm very blessed, and shout out to my family, because without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at. They supported me all the way through. I went through a lot of difficult times with people, because of course there's gonna be those people that you know what I'm saying? Like they be, like on a ish with
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
But like I said, I still progressed and juggernauted through. I never let nobody stop me from my vision, even if they said they wasn't feeling me, or we don't do this or that, or tried to discourage me to put me in a position to make me feel away. I never I never stopped. I just kept going. I never let anybody stop me or tell
You're
me,
not supposed to.
I'm telling you yes. You tell me, no, 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 darling. I'm telling you, I'm at a place where I feel like I could run the United States of America as the president, as a female,
Right.
like, and I'm looking to, do things like that and be a creative being, because like Andrew Jill Scott Heron, this will be televised. The poets, the
Hey.
poets, and it wasn't televised at one point. We was running through the forest, freeing each other. They was beating us. We was picking cotton. This country was built on a whole bunch of stealing from Native Americans. They had to take a loan from the Queen of England, like a whole bunch of stuff that nobody talks about. The Constitution is not built for Americans, it's built for immigrants. Like America is a very interesting melting pot, and you can't let anybody discourage you or tell you what to do. If
Right.
a person
Right.
that was on a reality show became the president of the United States.
That's real. That's real. Hey, but you know what though? Everything that you're speaking is facts. Whole time though, because think about it. Think about this. 20 years ago, Donald Trump doing this thing. You're fired. The you fired guy is was our president.
Mm-hmm.
What's that actor? The Terminator is a mayor for a state.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy that whenever people like anything is possible. That's why I tell people anything is possible. So we just gotta put it in the universe to make it possible. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So keep doing you with everything that you're doing. Keep doing it, baby girl. Keep doing
Thank
it,
you
man.
so much, DJ Malone. I like interviews like this with people that allow me to be an intellect. It's really, really hard out here as a female to get marketing or promotion as an artist unless you're promoting, how can I say, um, disrespect to women, showing young ladies how to, I guess, entice men instead of enticing them with your brain.
Exactly. I like that. I
A
like that.
visual that excites you and gets your tip wet is exciting, but don't disrespect the queen that took her time to study and took her time to cook and clean and took her time to go to the store because she left something and didn't complain when you ain't have it like that week on your check. These are the type of women that it seems like we don't get any promotion. We're told anything, we're disrespected in the industry. Meanwhile, the girl that agrees with you and lets you disrespect her and promotes, like, how can I say, sex is the one that gets the budget. I ain't jealous of none of y'all women that's working cat or whatever y'all are doing, but unfortunately, I would like my daughter, if I have one, because I don't have any children right now that I personally had or am responsible for. That's the next issue. But the point is, if I had a child right now in my care, I would want her to be a scholar and I would want her to look up to people like, um, you know, Michelle Obama, Kamala Harris,
Real, real.
Condoleezza Rice, just to name a few, you know, like Shirley Chisholm, like women like that, that were in history that were able to still be beautiful and respected women in society, but also had purpose.
But you know what though too, and not to cut you off. I'm sorry to cut you off, but
You, it's okay,
but I also think too is that it's not being promoted. Like when you go on social media,
mm-hmm,
click on it and just scroll down. How much negativity there is. It's
mm-hmm,
not. It's really to be cool to be the thought. It's cool to be a scam. It's cool to be this person. So a lot of people are not standing on morals or principles or values. So a lot of people are not standing on that anymore because, oh, well, that's not even getting me in the door. But whole time, that's what we came from.
mm-hmm,
Our grandmas, grandpas, people in the younger generation, in the older generation, they
mm-hmm,
they are passing it down to us, and we're dropping the ball every which
mm-hmm,
way. There was a
mm-hmm.
reason why Grandma told you, "Hey, yo, man, being that like if you were a girl, there's a certain way you had to have your skirt, or you couldn't just dress or talk to Grandma any type of way." Now the kids, or they can talk to their moms and their dads like they're their homies or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's this society is real crazy now.
Well, I agree. And that's the reason why I'm just going to do me. And like I said, I promote being a sex kitten and all of that, but I really wish I didn't have to quote unquote thought myself out in order to gain more fans. But a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. And I spoke to one of my friends and he made me laugh. And I said, I have an opportunity, but I may have to do something strange for a little change. And he was like, I ain't gonna lie, baby girl. If I was a female, he was like, y'all would get sick of me because I would have been pop
Oh
him up
yeah.
in my group. And I said, stop it, don't do that. And then like some guys be on the gram like, I respect hoes, I respect girls that sell pussy. Pimping ain't dead. And I'm like, okay, I understand that, player, but at the end of the day, every girl ain't doing that. So you can't put me in the category just because Shorty doing that. That don't got nothing to do with me.
Hey
Just
yo,
because I'm a female. And then guys be hating if they a good guy and then and they be trying to get at a girl and they be like, you a player. Don't put me like that. Y'all do that to us. So what you expect for us to do? Like what it's a two-way street here. Come on. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, I get that.
Listen, Mars.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. If I was a female, yeah, I'm definitely making money. The
See,
Marcel
that's
show
so
is starting up. The Marcel show is starting up in 15 minutes. It's $50 to get in. Let me be a female for today. Boy, I'm coming up. I'm coming up.
Oh, and that's the thing. A lot of my male friends are like you, and they on some. Listen, if that live your life, baby girl. Don't you get what I'm saying? Like we don't look at it like so harsh, but they don't get it when you're a woman. Some women choose to be more conservative, but then it be the sexy ones that decide to do that, and the guy might have a fantasy like, damn, if she was like that. Ooh, but see, you get it like 'cause in your mind you're a man, so you probably have your own fantasy of how you want to see it. Like you get it, and that's what I'm understanding about the entertainment industry. Don't take it personal, but this is what's getting my dick hard. Like it's not funny, but and it's not just my dick. Every other guy is
Yeah,
looking at this too
yeah.
and saying, wait a second, Shorty kind of thick. Hold on, who that? Like, and that's the reason why a lot of guys confuse artists and don't even know who's who. They just looking at the girl because she thick. Like they don't care what she's saying. And then when you listen later, she could have said, sell your soul to the devil. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna put an insurance policy out on you, take all your money, child pay you charge you child support, and you ain't even realize she said that in the whole song, but you saying that Shorty thick. You get it? Like, and then when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
that
I
you like,
get that.
wait a second, she done said all of that. Hold on.
That's real though. I get that. I can get that. I can dig that. Um, what's next for you, man? What's next for you?
To be honest, I am not telling because I have a bad habit. My fans and people who are in the industry, they be what they call trolling a sister. So I'm not telling y'all nothing. If you want to find out about me, call the White House.
She said, call the wife.
You want to know what's me? Call the White House. Ask them about me and see what they tell you. Or if they'll let you in to see me. And maybe if you're in your good behavior and you represent another country and you're on my level, you could stay the night. Other than that, I don't know if we got dinner or Cristal for y'all. I ain't wasting none of our rations. This time.
Musically, man. Musically, what's next? Musically.
Call away. You see the Sexy Red show when she was doing the BET Awards and she was running for president. So why you can't call the White House for me?
I don't know. I don't. So we call. I don't even know the number. I gotta find the number.
Oh, so then you could Google it.
Oh, you can Google the White House number. Let me
What
find
you
that.
think?
All
And ask
right.
for me,
Okay.
Paperposh, a musical artist, Fatima Razor, and see what they tell you.
Bet. Bet. I
You
got you.
might get a spinner.
Oh, yeah. I like that. I like that. Definitely, man. Well, I do one thing. I know we're coming down to the nitty gritty, but this has been a real fun interview, paper. I ain't
Yes,
gonna lie
sir.
to you. I really enjoy your energy and everything, man.
I enjoyed you today, Malone. I can't wait to come to Houston to the long haul. And
Yeah, man. It's cool here. It's just hot. It's hot as hell. I
I
ain't
want some
going.
food, some of that barbecue, because I know my people is from Austin, and I know that they got some good ass barbecue spots out there in Texas. Because I
Oh yeah.
seen online that they got some real seafood and some real steak and stuff going on out there.
Yeah,
So,
the food is good, man.
mhm.
It's surprisingly good because I'm coming from Chicago, so Chicago got some. What did you say?
The shy.
Oh yeah. So let me ask you this: what's your favorite pizza then?
Out here they got a place called Artichoke, and it's pizza with artichoke in it, so I eat that.
Okay. I'm, I'm simple. Pepperoni, deep dish.
Oh,
This simple.
okay.
So, but we definitely got to get you to come through, man. And I would love to see how you perform. You got anything, any performances, anything coming up?
Well, the people that book me got a couple of local performances lined up, but this is what I'm going to say to you. I don't know if I want to do it yet because I have a schedule. And like right now, like I said, I got a baseball game I'm supposed to be going to, and I'm supposed to be in a music video today. Shout out to Buster Rhymes
Oh wow.
and Barrington Levy. They booked me to be a model in their video. Shout out to them.
Okay, that's what's
Like
up.
my schedule has been picking up and I've been doing a lot of interesting things. So I'm just excited. I'm excited. I'm just
Hey
having
man.
fun. And like I said, I want to perform, I want to go on tour, but I'm looking for the right situation. You get what I'm saying? I was thinking about trying to go on tour with Lauryn Hill. But then I said to myself, would that be a good mix? I love Lauryn Hill and my music is cool, but I may be a little bit too wild for Lauryn. Maybe I should chill with Badu because she smoked more weed. You know, shout out to Bronner. She just came out with her own strand with cookies. Um, the Badu Bronner cookie brand, and I heard that weed is mad fire. I can't wait to try that.
Okay. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for everything you got going on. You want to tell the people where they can find you at everything?
You can find me, Google me, Paperposh, the musical artist. You can find me on Instagram, Paperposh, all one word. It's a little girl with a blue dress and pigtails. That's me. I'm on Twitter X at Paper Girl Baby. That's PaperGirlBaby, all one word on Twitter X. And on YouTube, I have a YouTube channel. It's Paperposh, Paperposh, all one word. You can subscribe. And just like I said, if you really need to find me, Google me. I pop up Paperposh, the musical artist.
Hey man. I really enjoyed this talking to
And my
you.
music is streaming on all platforms.
Everywhere. Everywhere. They can get it.
Everywhere.
Hey, run them analytics up, people. Run them analytics. Paper Pots call, man. Make sure you guys run it up. It's everywhere right now. Make sure you guys don't sleep on it, man. Go ahead and get it right now. She's about to blow, man. She got a lot of things on the horizons, and this is gonna be amazing, man. I'm already knowing. It's the one and only DJ Malone, Chicago 77.3. I appreciate you. I really do.
My skin tan and my hair long, my lamb choking, I'm going hard and I'm on top of that billboard. Tell the truth, I'll be your girl. Tell the truth, I'll give it a twirl. It's my world. It's your world. I can't sleep and I can't eat. I can't fuck, nigga, what the fuck? Got my makeup on, my lips are gone, all wet up in the storm. Come on, I don't wanna keep you in the cold. I don't wanna get you on the phone. My skin tan and my hair long, my hair with your